Thank you very much for everybody here who took the time to come to this first of hopefully a series of events under the umbrella of the remarkable woman in AI. Thank you also for people who are online at the moment, hopefully from all over the world. I even got text messages this morning on WhatsApp congratulating us for this event from as far as Germany and Spain and other countries, so that's pretty cool. I want to go over a few things, if I may. The first thing is we created this. RWIAI, Remarkable Woman in AI. And we really mean that. So what we are going to do is, I would like to introduce Caroline. She is my partner in crime. And Caroline and I met only, I have to say, only in November 2022. It feels almost like a lifetime ago, but it isn't. And the reason why that's important, this particular date, is maybe just a quick anecdote. I was at Intel, and as a bonus, I was allowed to spend 1 week at Stanford Business School for an executive class. And I don't know how you feel about it, but I grew up in Europe and I've been here now for 34 years. But every time I can go to Stanford, it's like, oh my God, this is like the holy grail. And she and her partner at the time lectured about diversity and all kind of things, and she's an expert in that. And what I did was I approached her afterwards. Said, listen, I have this hobby thing called Transatlantic AI Exchange, connecting AI experts, educating, putting it online, things like that. And I have an idea. Why don't we just come up with a series, or actually one Zoom session, and we call it Remarkable Woman in AI. That first session started only in February of last year. And I'm telling you this story because I know in this room we have massive amount of incredible students from many, many different campuses. And I'm telling you something, you guys are the future and you can make the change. And if we can help you to build a platform to actually do that, then I invite all of you to participate. And what happened was, from that simple approaching Caroline at the time, we ended up to have 4 events last year, 2 online, global reach, 2 were hybrid, and then the year was over. In the meantime, Caroline moved on to Northeastern University campus in San Jose. She rings me in January and she said, are you interested in doing this again? And I was like, COVID is over, Zoom, I'm not quite sure, but I tell you what, let's do a physical event. Well, that was a casual comment and I didn't know what I signed up for. And here we are in this incredible room. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the sponsors. Thank you for this incredible lineup of speakers, which is mind-boggling. If anybody would have told me 6 months ago that we have that lineup of influential, incredible speakers, I would not have believed it. And for the younger generation, I'm telling you something. If we pulled this off last year in only 12 months, imagine what we can do between now and our mission in 2030. And the people are here right now from any kind of a university close by or even far. Think about, look in the mirror tomorrow morning or tonight and ask yourself, what could I do? Where do I want to be in 6 years from now? It's a long time. And in 6 years, we can do a lot together to move certain things forward. And that's what this is all about today. I will not speak much today at all. I'm more the running around person in the background. I'll leave it all to the experts there. Caroline will follow me in a second. Before we do that, allow me to address a few things. The first thing is logistical things today. There is a break. I know it's a really, really intense day. We packed as many things in as we, well, wasn't planned to do it, but we extended this event by almost 2 hours. because the lineup of speakers got longer and longer and longer, and we couldn't say no. I have a hard time saying no, but it's to your advantage. So we will be in a little bit of a time crunch today. We have to be on time, and if you haven't picked up my accent, I'm from Germany, and Germans are known to be, you know, punctual, on time, and well organized as much as we can. So it will be a little bit tight, but we will have a break at 3:15 to 4 o'clock. And because of the intense schedule that we put out for all of you, I would appreciate if we actually can be back in our seats at 3:55. Okay, let's see if we can manage that, because we want to start on time. At the same time, outside, there is a very nice gentleman. His name is Marcus. He's standing there right now. And Marcus had set up a video corner and a photography, you know, professional corner for a particular purpose. And the purpose is that we invite everybody in this room who would like to share a wish, a vision, a unique story in your professional life or from your personal life, have a quick interview. Allow him to interview you for just a minute, maybe two, because what we would like to do is the following. A, we would like to collect as much feedback as possible to build this series of remarkable women in AI over the next 6 years. At the same time, we are going to take a few of these clips, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 45 seconds, whatever it may be, and we are going to create some video snippets to actually use it on social media and make this kind of a bigger thing than what we currently have at this moment, as we are just starting this. So feel free to approach him. He will approach you as well. Don't feel shy. Get your favorite moment out there. Share thoughts of the topic itself, as more as the better. So that's number one. I already said that we are here on a mission, and we're not just on a mission. I think we're actually on a journey. And the journey is not like a speed race. I'm a marathon runner. It's like a marathon. Takes time, takes patience, takes preparation, takes collaboration, takes teamwork, takes communication. So everybody can participate in what we are trying to build here over the next years. You can even call it a grassroots movement. I leave it up to you what you want to pick, but everybody is invited to participate in this particular journey. It is about inclusivity and diversity through engagements. So don't be passive, be active as you can. And we want to urge everybody to amplify the woman's voice in technology in general. This is an opportunity for not just us, as we have been in this industry for a long time. It's also an opportunity for the younger generation to stick your nose in this and make a change. And I do believe in my age, I can see, I would love to have the younger generation to take this thing by the horn, run with it, and make the change. But it needs to come through action and collaboration and communication, because we have so many students here. So having said that, let me just quickly go through some of the main messages, logistically speaking. This is just the beginning. Not doing Zoom sessions anymore, unless, God forbid, we have another COVID coming. Thank you. I agree. Knock on wood. I take it back what I just said. But I really believe, and I know I have heard this many, many times over, people, we are human beings. We like to talk to each other. We like to have face-to-face communications. We like to be in groups, right? We are not isolated kind of individuals. So with that said, this particular event today is just the start. And we are committed to do this on an annual, potentially semi-annual, but I don't want to overcommit anything at this point. But I would like to say at a minimum an annual event between now and 2030. Now, having said that, and you can see on the slide, anybody who is in this room today, and we have captured your name in my Excel sheet, if you show up 2030 and you have been active somehow in some way in between, I will promise you here on the spot right now, we will manufacture a customized medal to show the appreciation. All right? So please take it and go for it. We are intending to do more than just events. We haven't figured it out yet. Again, feedbacks are allowed and appreciated. We're trying to figure out how we create a social platform where we can actually network and communicate amongst each other on a more regular basis. It could be workshops, it could be speaking engagement, it could be partnerships. It's all up for grasp. I have a podcast if anybody has a really cool story about a unique thing that is of value to the audience in general, which is the entire AI ecosystem. Please let me know. I'm more than happy to consider that. With that in mind, we are from here on looking on an ongoing basis in preparation for the next event for potential moderators, panelists, event hosts, and most important at the moment, and this is an idea we just came up with recently, is we call it founding members, and we definitely need sponsors. So if everybody is strongly a believer on an individual basis, but I'd like to encourage you also to reach out to whoever corporation you are work for, because we need sponsors. Somehow we need to, make this all happen some way. So we are looking for founding members and sponsors. And with that, I would say I would love to give it over to my partner in crime, Caroline, to introduce the committee members who I had the honor to work with, as you can see on that picture, as the only person, as a male person. And if there's one wish I think we all have as a committee member, is that in the future in this room we have at a minimum a 60-40, 50-50 split between female and male, also being reflected by the speakers and the moderator. Okay? So with that, I would like to give it over to Caroline. And then we will have an opening speech, and then we have a keynote speaker. And I have to say, I'm a little bit edgy right now because we don't know at the moment where the keynote speaker is. So if you're listening, Anima, then please let us know that you are actually on your way. If not, we will swing it and we will make it. So Caroline, please, the floor is yours.